But they are in opposite positions.
Germany
Say again?
Showmatch? You guys did a Germany Showmatch before?
Tech building captured.
No, they did
Player defeated.
Marko Allied versus Andy Sove. Was that it? On Tuesday? Kain, you were here for that.
I'm not remembering correctly.
Okay.
Sorry.
But yeah, Andy essentially pushed Marko really hard and fast early on and ended up knocking him out. Yeah, okay, Marko gonna what was it? MCN. Because it's exactly what happened last time. It had one of Andy's best maps. That is true. Although I will say the only time I've ever beaten Andy, and he was memeing, but the only game I've ever won against Andy in a 1v1 was on this map. But he was memeing like insanely, so it's not like that time I beat Shen 6 and he was taking it seriously. All those many times I beat Legend. Just list those in my set of achievements. Ah, Path! He's here.
Oh, there's a
Oh no. No, Marko's been corrupted. He's been corrupted by the memes.
But there's only one.
That's true.
No drone though. There's a dog out. Oh, he gets it.
And he got the flak! Oh no. And there's the engineer that was supposed to go in that flak. Oh no. So it's so bit to get that house. Jacob, 16 months. Good fucking god.
Like in a garrison behind the building.
Say again?
There was a paradrop in Marko's base.
Yeah, he's got that little hut, hasn't he? That's the cabin. That's Marko's cabin. Now Marko can't retreat to the cabin.
Yeah. There's an engineer in that flag, by the way.
Yeah. Very RA to build army from Marko here.
Let's get the flag.
Airdrop on the radar.
Yeah, that AFC is going down. Marko rather slow to repair there. Pillbox is going down as well if he's not careful.
Marko gonna lose his plane.
Alright, he could ult it on something, right?
Yep.
Lose the airport. So Marko now has 0 barrel drops. And the sentry gun.
Bad exchange for Andy.
Yeah. But Marko coming, you know, with this power drop landing, it's going to be really nice. Going to chop the pillbox.
I mean, it did the damage. No paradox for Marko.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about back.
And you have to rebuild the AFC. And look at the cash. Marko's sitting on 3k. Andy's sitting on 8. Andy really doesn't look like he's paid much attention to what he's building. Like, I'd expect another war factory out of him. Well, no, of course he lost one. Sorry. Pill? Yeah, pillbox.
Why did Marko build a repair bay?
Good question. Might have been a misclick.
I think it was a mistake.
Well.
Oh, hidden flight cannon behind the war factory. Love it.
Yeah. Well, there's a shield on play. He's gone at the bottom. Shield's coming in.
Okay, when did you give in to the memery?
Well, Andy sees it, so that's not gonna work.
Lab out. Come on, let's see some Ivans. This is Andy, not Path. A second flat cannon? I'm worried that Andy's not base walking.
I mean, he can move the MCV.
Yeah, it slows him down though, doesn't it? Oh! Still took out the Desos there. And we've got Mirages coming in now. It does need to be careful not to lose them to these buildings. Yeah, kill the nuke? No? Could have got the nuke for sure. Easily got
Two
that.
of them.
That's two
Oh,
indeed.
Christ. I've seen Andy do that a few times.
I mean, you want to do
Syndrome,
that.
how's
They
it going,
build
man?
quickly anyway. It only costs 1k.
Deso deploys and then dies. Oh! The double shot.
It's a bug, but you can cheat it in.
You can.
And then
And the IC about to
IC.
die. Get the nuke. And he gets a nuke. Not that it matters. He's got another. It kills the... and Marko really in a nice position now. He's got the... This is a scrappy game. Does anybody else feel like this doesn't look like Andy versus Marko?
Yeah, if you have to, if you don't know the names, you would not assume it is Marko
No.
and Andy.
But then I think it's because Andy's playing Soviet and that's his off faction.
Yeah.
Marko's allied is, what do you think? Better than his Yuri? But he's playing Germany.
Yeah. And he's not using Germany tanks.
No.
Because why bother if you can use Mirages?
Berg saying it does look like Andy versus Marko to him. It looks scrappy to me. Normally you look at like players like Legend, Marko, Quas, Andy, Woody, and there's a kind of, you know, a finesse, a shine, a professionalism to the way they play. This just
plane finally goes down.
yeah, this just looks scrappy. It could be a 1v1 FFG.
It doesn't look as intense as the other games we were watching.
Well, I suppose that's a much simpler way of, that's a much more accurate way of putting it.
I just started slow because of all the weird laming.
Yeah, like Marko laming. I can't remember last time I saw that.
Yeah, but then he faced against a guy who only lames. So you counter that with your own lames.
IC is up in 50 seconds in game. And those drones are gonna tear Marko apart. Marko, why are you moving in Mirages? Tanya? This is over for Marko. He's got nothing.
And his minus got attacked by the BF at the top.
Oh, okay.
And he only has 4 minus at the moment.
He's
And
got the
BF is going
IC.
down.
Mirage still on rally point.
I think there's a seal in that fort too.
I think there is as well, yeah.
He's gonna try to kill the IC maybe with that. Oh, he's just going for minor.
And he's
Meanwhile,
got
Andy got a random elite. Bottom right.
Oh, Battlefort gonna go down. There we go. So Marko with a lot more minus. He could chrono those to the top. Would be really nice. And there's the IC. Get them out. He can. I'm not sure that even with
He
an
should've
elite,
kept
he
that
can do
fort.
enough damage.
I would have gone for the chrono for seal.
Oh, that sucks.
And with the pills.
You could maybe chrono that elite and be
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, he chronos in a minor. Nice.
Yeah, and he only has 2 minus. It is long distance minus.
Here we
Josh, were you here for Weedy versus Marko earlier? Best of 15? I didn't see you in chat. I think you missed the best series so far.
Rhinos at the top.
And still got those drones on the bridge at the bottom. Where did that elite go? Andy still has MCV.
Elite got taken out.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So Marko has a huge eco advantage. It looks like he's just going to spend it all on pillbox.
Hmm.
Like, Andy sold his MCB and missed it.
Yeah,
People
he sold it
underestimate
a minute
pillbox.
ago.
They don't cost any power. You make a lot of them.
Need more
Interesting.
commentary on your audio? Okay, we'll have text. We'll have text description. So Kirov moving across the water at the moment. Marko trying to push into these miners down at the bottom. Pillboxes scattered everywhere. This is... I thought Andy was winning, but it looks like he's starting to lose steam. This Kirov will be able to get this war factory. It should be able to
Marko has no wars.
Nope. It should get the racks as well. And so now it needs to build the racks and a war and is he low power? He has no AFC either.
Correct.
Maybe Marko will make a Chrono Legionnaire to buy time.
A Chrono Legionnaire would be lovely. Even just to snipe Andy's power
Or
drop.
Tanya. Okay, Tanya, okay.
This is a lot of GIs.
True. Okay, so he's gonna go for the IC with the Tanya, defend the GIs. Let's see if he gets the IC. Should get it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And
the war. Alright, that's GG.
Larry, thank you ever so much. I will mention that to you after this. Thank you.
So what is Marko?
Yep, there was some very stupid games there.
I will say, Woody sealed, Marko sealing, and Andy seals, and I.
Kirov, loud music playing, minor placement.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Arse bucket, thank you for the follow, man. Oh, the things I say on the internet. Right. So Marko at the top. Jake, as an allied player, which Ken and I certainly are not. Is there any real difference, top or bottom, left or right on Country Swing, do you think?
Well, a lot of Sovs in these positions will try to rush.
Yes.
In these positions, but you know, GGI IFVs are fine, but obviously, as you saw in Doom Patrol, if they sell MCV and then make 40 conscripts, it's pretty good. You can defend it, but you know, I mean, I beat Andy Sov on Doom Patrol before, but you know, it's a super fast-paced game. You know, one mistake you can lose. It's really fast on Doom Patrol.
Also because it's such a close map.
Yeah, I will say GIs are better than Connie's, but it's just like, you know, it's
well,
hard to control.
they should be for costing double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Well, like
lazy
equal value in
Here comes the NG flag.
Need to undeploy the MCV. Yep.
And Andy actually gets the engineer in before the undeploy is finished. Gets the racks.
Sentry out.
No more pillboxes for Marko.
Yeah.
It's actually good. Yeah.
Oh, he killed the sentry.
Some more engineers. Yeah, force him to undeploy.
Yeah. And
Yep,
the engineer.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh!
And he ran over the
And
engineer. It's fine.
yeah. Tail swiped it.
Oh, this.
So it's 2 minus to 3 at the moment. Can't Andy keep this up?
He is, but I've got the minus. He's only on 2 minus.
Ooh, the power plant. Really
Those GIs could. Okay. Andy is broke. He's keeping on building up these rhinos, and I think that's the wrong choice. I think this is over.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Marko just had that extra miner.
And then he spent all that money for walls.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. He's still diving for this though. What's the next build? Do you try and continue? Does Andy double down on a rhino, or does he transition into sneaking a miner? Andy's not okay. He wasn't building anything. He is now.
And he needs to back off.
Now Marko's up 2 miners.
If Andy either needs to knock him out, which I don't think he can do.
He's making a GI bunker.
I mean, that is more powerful.
It's grim.
That's cool.
Like,
you can outrange those with GI IFV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can just rush it down with a bunch of grizzlies.
Yeah, it works too.
But Andy's not building any more refs, no more miners,
you don't even need
and
to build the bunker.
Yeah, and Marko is gonna punish Andy.
oh, bunker hopping.
Hey, can you reach the war? No.
He just needs to kill these miners. He kills one. So it's now 5 miners to 1. But he's lost his war factory. Marko, that is. 5k in the bank. Rocketeers. Here we go. No radar. And he sold the Andy sold his allied racks, so no GGIs.
Player defeated.
Allied OP because Allied gets tier 1 anti-air unit from the barracks, whereas Soviet only get tier 2.
Where do you
Yeah, hopefully Marco's miner doesn't get stuck.
Head of
His
six.
can teleport.
Tech building captured.
Do you not
Yeah, Jake-
change that? Okay, never mind.
Okay, yeah.
J-Card can attest I was up. I played J-Card like 9 hours ago. Or 10
Oh, this
hours
is
ago.
pretty camp. Okay.
Steve. Steve, thank you very much for the bit, so man, much appreciated. Yeah, so I believe Marko built his ref down somewhere around where Marko built his ref versus Woody somewhere where he built his racks. And his miner then got like stuck in the wall or glitched or in a corner or something.
No, he put it, you see where Marco's ref is now? I think he put it one space to the left, and then his miner got stuck on the bridge.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's annoying.
and maybe, I don't know, that's kinda,
Lame.
that sucks that happened.
Yeah. Who
I
made
don't
this
know how
map?
you'd fix it.
Westwood.
I guess you could just...
Is this a Westwood map?
Yeah, this is a Westwood map.
Huh, I didn't realize
Really?
that. So we got a Connie Rush and an NG Flak. Got a couple of GIs, excuse me. Andy building on the left, Mark building on the right.
My goodness.
Yeah, this is a Westwood map and Raf has added it.
Ah, so it's all Berg's fault.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Ravages.
got taken
Oh,
out.
NG gets taken out.
Oh, 2 pills. There's a pill behind the MCV.
Mmm.
And Andy takes out the one oil on the left. With the
I don't know if you know this, but you can put buildings on control groups as well. So
Yeah.
you can have like both those pills on like 4 and then click it.
Oh, that's good. That's very handy.
It's quite nice for doing Andy did take out the oil on the bottom left. He's going for the other one, but he won't get it.
Yeah, I actually keep my MCV on 5.
Yeah, I've seen people do it with War Factory. It's like sometimes if you want to switch between priming different ones, you can
Yeah.
you know, you'll control
That's
group
cool.
different ones so you can switch it. A bit like StarCraft builds.
Nice.
But that oil on the left does go down, so there is a 2-to-1 oil advantage for Andy now. And
Yeah.
Marko did not get any buildings in the bottom left. So he's gonna run out of gems very quickly.
Can you prime your warfront without clicking on them?
Yeah, you press P button.
Okay, did not know that.
Or the deploy button, I can't remember.
I will test it out.
So Andy gonna take out the MCV here, and I think Marko's on 3 wars, but he's
And
not.
he's on 1.
Andy's on 1, but
Marco's gonna make a push here probably with all the fodder.
yeah, but the
Oh, but
drones.
Andy's spamming drones.
Yeah, I
Marko
Maybe
needs,
2 repair. Yeah, he's gonna make repair
Yeah.
IFE and then go in.
I think. I mean, it's looking very Andy favored right now.
Well, we'll see if Andy can make another war factory. He's gonna go with
Dessos,
Dessos. Oh.
Dessos and drones as is allied
I
RE2
guess he's
builds.
just gonna go camp mode.
Yeah, Marko doesn't have anything to do with Dessus.
No.
Nighthawk.
Yeah, that's true. Sean mentioned that the other day. Lab out from Andy? What?
Yeah, why not?
Because you're on 1 war versus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Desers will help you a lot.
Yeah, but
guess
they
he
won't
doesn't-
help you as much as building tanks 25%
Yeah.
faster.
That's the
I
point.
guess he doesn't believe in the in grizzly tanks enough. He thinks, I don't know. Maybe he thinks he's just not afraid of grizzly tanks, but he should be.
Oh! Does get the refinery in the top right.
Yeah, it's pretty big. But I mean, Andy has a lot of money.
Yeah, Marko, excuse me, captured the oil in the top left. So it's 3-3.
Yeah, that was good.
I worry that Andy's it might be memeing this. And
Yeah, Andy seems like he's memeing. Like, I don't know what he's doing.
and you know, yeah.
What? I mean, whatever. He's just having
yeah.
fun. Who cares?
Which is fine, but it's dangerous.
I mean, if he doesn't want the $45.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't believe Larry put another 20 on top of Steve's 25.
Let's get this up to $100.
Yeah, this mean
Marko
best
feel
of 9
better.
Germany versus Sove series.
Oh, then Andy will be trying harder.
Andy did get the oil on the left hand side.
Can we
there.
troll Andy and say it's up to like 150 or something?
No, that's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair.
What? Andy's mine is a hopscotch, like rocking back and forth.
It's kind of funny. All those dogs mean nothing because, well, I mean, they're good versus the drones. That's
Yeah.
true. But versus Marko needs a Nighthawk.
I worry. I really worry for Andy right now. I want to see more NGI fees though.
There goes $2,000 worth of dogs.
I mean, for Marko it does not really matter.
He's just gonna camp with Iron Curtain and Tesla.
Yeah, I mean, a couple more NGI Vs would be beautiful out of Marko.
Yeah.
Right, pushing in on the left now.
Kirov reporting.
What?
Both of Tesla.
Oh, the IV gets taken.
Thank goodness.
But he can go in with this.
I guess Andy just didn't want a second war.
Hmm.
What's up with the battle lab? Not able to push in yet. Because of those bunkers.
Kill the war, I guess.
Kill the
yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
I mean, he's out. Like, there isn't.
Oh,
any-
kill the ref.
And then kill the ref.
That's good. Kill the other ref.
Kill the lab.
Yeah. I mean, Andy had to be trolling, right?
Yeah.
Had to
And
be
the
trolling.
IC doesn't even get used. And Marko used the spec engineer from the IV to cap the oil.
Look at all the vets Marko has.
Yeah.
And I'll go back to repair your grizzlies. And go in again. Oh, it needs the IVs to deal with
The one.
Oh, the Kirov. Ah, I didn't see the Kirov. I didn't hear the Kirov. My music's too loud.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that either.
I know, it's just, forgot about it.
Music's too loud, Kain.
Your music is still loud.
He will lose a war?
No, it will only touch it.
Oh.
Nice.
Honestly, the Allied sword looks like a ribcage, does it not?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Looks like a sweet six-pack.
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 12, yeah.
Thank goodness.
10 or 12.
You always making things like about the body or like sexual or
Yeah.
some shit. Jeez.
And Andy Destering his own rhinos there, really.
Yep.
Elite plastic. Random elite. Okay, random elite goes down.
Nice. And he needs a repair depot. To say to his veterans, rhinos.
Yeah. But Marko's just outproducing him.
Yeah,
Pretty sure Andy's just trolling.
But
That's
he,
the troopers.
I mean, I don't know.
Andy
don't know.
built the troopers. If he's stream sniping, you need test
no, he didn't build test troopers, Kain. I'm looking around. I see no test troopers. No pro ever builds test troopers deliberately.
He's until 12k. He can afford it, Andy.
Yeah, I think Kane's a bit right.
There's the Nighthawk.
Jake,
Finally.
I know you're not normally in this voice chat, but we try not to encourage Kain and tell him he's right very often. Even if he is, we try and keep it quiet.
Alright, Kain, you're fucking wrong. Bro.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. There's a Nighthawk. And there's Black Troopers.
Yeah.
Okay, at least there's flag troopers. I'm happy. But then he does build a repair depot and does not repair his veteran Rhino.
Yep.
With his own red health.
Oh, look! He's right.
Okay, Andy stream sniping confirmed. Okay, Andy, do not
Such a
build
weird
as troopers.
game.
Oh,
Uh oh.
bit of
Who
lag?
is it?
Am I disconnecting? No.
I don't know.
Not sure, you do sound dramatic.
Wait, does he? Hey, repair IV is coming out from Marko now.
Yeah.
It's the longest fucking game.
This is.
It is not even Yuri versus Soviet.
I should be sleeping and I'm watching this.
You can snipe the radar. Oh, snipe the ref.
I guess Andy thinks Desos and Battle Bunkers are.
Yeah, he's doing a no rhino build.
What is he building right now?
Just
Another Kiro?
put down a rhino, an IC.
Well, he does have. a
He doesn't have
decent
the
economy.
eco to support
People will.
multi-war anymore.
That's how Marco's gonna kill the Desos. Just shoot him with Grizzly tank.
Wow,
and
and,
then-
rep-
then
and
it's-
And then
like,
repair them.
you batch them, right? You know, wave it.
I hope Marco knows he can put those repair IFE on guard.
God, I'm
All those
sure he
auto
does,
repair.
yeah.
He should have like 4 of them. That's actually not a bad idea. I never thought of that. Just kill the Desos with Grizzly tanks and just repair them.
Yeah.
Like 4 repair IFE.
Hey, you play allied with his utilities. That makes allied so powerful.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why the plastics are weak. You go in and go back, repair them, and rinse and repeat.
Allied OP confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
wait. Kain can't be right. Never mind.
Oh, no, but you said it, Jake. You said it, so it's fine. It's fine.
Wah.
You weren't
Come
agreeing
on.
with Kain. Kain was agreeing with you. Andy's eco is not looking particularly healthy. He's gonna
was
snipe
right
a miner
about
at top here. He's gonna try to at least.
One mine is AFK.
Yep.
On the right.
And
I was
this
right.
Andy's chasing around his plastics, and Marko's main arm is just gonna come barrel rolling down the middle.
Base is. Yeah. Let's see what. Okay, so is Andy gonna go for a trade?
Oh, I
Looks
think
like he's
Marko
going
might have
for
gone
a
a bridge
trade.
too far here.
No, I don't think it's that bad.
IC, defensive IC. And these rhinos on the bottom right. Gets one more.
Marco loses a war.
Marko's
He
main
trades
army
a
at the
war
top goes
for-
down.
Oh. Why does this last so long?
I don't know,
Andy
but
wanted
when
to
you find the
play
answer, can you tell me?
Super defense mode.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's smart, I guess, but. Marco's got good TC.
Yeah. This is... Marko really wants to cap this oil.
Yeah.
I also want to see more repair IFEs out of Marko. There you go. There's an
Here
extra.
comes an NG.
Yeah, but and
Oh,
he
he's
can
gonna go
sense
get the
it.
oil.
Nah, he's not. That's changed
And now-
hands like 4 times now.
And now Andy's just gonna make an NG off the right side racks and recap it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, 3 minutes on a nuke, and that's gonna be GG. Because 2
That's
wars next
true.
to each other.
Yeah.
Andy's still on 0 war factories. But he's
Shit,
got
yes.
like 13 battle bunkers.
Gonna have to call quits.
You're
and
getting
then
food.
Mets.
Yep.
I guess
okay.
the only way,
Alright.
I guess the only way Marko wins is if he caps the left nuke with an NG and then blows up the right one with the Grizzlies.
This is
Oh,
all
he's
in
gonna go
defense.
just kill the nuke.
I see on the
NG
nuke.
iron currently. Blow up? He would need an NG IFB. He doesn't have one.
Doesn't
Sucks.
have one though. And I don't think he can kill
Gonna have to
everything. And
sack.
this new this is fun. Yeah, it's wave after wave of Marko, right? And Andy's sitting there, yeah. Yeah.
That game's so frustrating.
That was,
It's like,
that was really
kill us
annoying.
MCV.
Tiburon definitely an allied favorite.
Player defeated.
Do you like it, Jake?
Yeah, I don't have much experience on it though.
Okay. I mean, I know it's one of the newer ones, but it has been out for a while now.
Yeah, for quite a bit.
Can we get it? Oh, I'm sorry, Rev. I missed that. I missed that. I will do my best Frank impression next time. Next time there is a strange build. What do you need of robot tanks on this map, even when you're not against Yuri? What do you need of robot tank as an allied player? As one of the few hardcore, diehard allied players, what do you think of robot tanks?
Yeah, they're good at attacking. But I don't know. I do think that
Do you think they have a place in,
In
like, can be
games?
used in certain situations, or do you think they are just pretty useless apart from against Euros?
oh, they definitely have use if there's a situation in which you can make the opponent play very defensively because they have to, because you just have better mobility. And you win games because of stuff like that, you know.
Yep.
You make them defend, then you have a better economy, and then
Yeah.
you just eventually overwhelm them. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of them myself for like on a map like this, but they can, like, obviously they can be used. I just the power. I know Frank likes them a lot, but
Oh, look at that timing. Why did he not put the drone in the flak? That's what that's what you get in the new before before cliffside FFGs. You get the NG drone flak running at you at the 30-second mark. You never see that in pro games, and I feel like it because you never see it. There's got to be a place for it. I mean, you can go into a Grizzly, but not if you've grouped it, right? Not if you've control grouped it.
hey, NGs and drones are OP, bro.
Absolutely.
I mean, now versus allied. I mean, the drone thing, but it's still not bad because you can repair it. But
Only if you got the IFVs, and only if your IFVs don't get droned. See that quite often
Yeah.
where people build NGIVs, but if they're not next to each other and drones get sent in, especially IC drones, the IFVs won't repair each other and they'll both go down, and then it's over half your allied army. Also, Andy QuickTech again. flak
This is going
troopers.
tower defense mode every game.
He is going tower defense. Yes. Yes. Lab up
See
from
what Marco's gonna put in this IFE.
Marko, yeah.
Thinking maybe a spy.
It's gotta be a spy, right? Unless it's Tanya. Could be a Tanya.
Let's rock and roll.
No, it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is a Tanya.
Okay, Andy just made a Ivan flak. You said we haven't seen an Ivan, but here comes one. Four
Zooming.
grizzlies on the bottom there, near Andy's lab.
Yeah. Bye. Okay, IC is up, but bye force shield. Is Andy gonna run back, or is he gonna go forward? The flak is still alive, running on top, but very weak health. And Mark is taking out one of Andy's miners. That looks pretty damn good for Marko right now. Oh, Tanya running up to the MCV. The runners in the middle are getting knocked down by the Rockies. Oh. Jake?
I'm here. I might be disconnected from the game.
I think you might have DC'd.
Yeah, that happens every once in a while. I just leave the server for some fucking reason. My bad. I'll just quit. I'll just watch the stream.
Okay. Well, you can stay in the voice chat if you want.
Yeah, I'll stay here. I mean, I can watch the next game. I'm still in the.
You're still in the
game.
should still be in the lobby, yeah.
Yeah. It's my bad.
That's fine.
Well,
It happens to all of us.
yeah.
Right. Okay, so we have the Ivan coming down from the top. We'll get the lab. Bye-bye, Mr. Lab. Bye-bye, Mr. AFC as well. But Tanya! And his MCV goes down! Is Marko the new lamer? And Andy takes out the Marko's MCV, but Tanya is doing so much damage along the top. I'm not sure that Marko has, Andy has the army to defend. No radar anymore, so this is going to be Rhinos versus Mirages, and there is an engineer in this flak. There is another NG flak coming as well. Oh, no. No. Guys, what a spill, guys. Tank destroyers out from Marko. Cause why the fuck not? Odd counter with drones. But these Rockies will kill it. And I think this is Marko's game to lose right now. That was Andy's last ref. The drones could do a lot of damage versus tank destroyers, but there's nothing really else to do afterwards. Thank you for the follow, Boris into the boxery. Did I put the emphasis on the right parts there?
Player
Hopefully.
defeated.
Thank you for the follow either way.
Player defeated.
Okay.
You tired?
Well, I wasn't expecting to stream for this long, so I started drinking when I started streaming,
okay.
which was 1:45 in the afternoon, and I haven't eaten anything today yet, so I've also not really been sitting in a good place in my chair. I can feel my back starting to go. Shows my age.
Oh, bro.
So
you were an investment banker?
yeah, 6 years.
Crazy.
I know.
And then now what do you do?
Now I got into streaming Euros during pandemic, and I was like, haha, this is fun. I make some money off of doing it. Let's see if I can turn streaming into a full-time thing. So that's what I've been doing the last 9 months.
No, this is your full-time job?
This is technically officially my full-time job is streaming.
Oh,
It just
wow.
hasn't always gone entirely to plan. But investment banking was good to me, so I could afford to take a year, 18 months out of like basically doing a gap year.
Oh, okay. So you don't have any cash flow. It's just in cash.
Yeah, I mean, I have a bit of cash flow from streaming, and I have a bit of cash flow from money that I do in terms of, well, day trading, but not so much day trading, more like week trading.
Okay.
Slightly more long term.
Yeah, you're doing some swings.
Doing some swings, exactly. You know,
Yeah.
Nvidia announced
swinger.
their results the other day. Or like, okay, excellent, gone up 8%. Macy's gone up 5%. Excellent. Yeah, no, sell it off after releasing their numbers. And you're like,
Sweet.
it's a couple £100 for the month or something. Anyway,
Sweet.
Marko
Yeah,
getting...
Andy moved to mid.
Yep. I mean, Ally can't stop this on Desert Island.
Oh, you can.
Really? How?
Gotta use the IFVs though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even on, especially on proving ground. I don't play quick match a lot.
Oh! The War Factory
look at this.
ulting.
Oh man, that sucks.
Gets it.
But yeah, especially on proving ground, you have so much money. Like you can just. See, Rhino tanks build 30% slower than their cost, so
Yep.
they come out at 1200, and an IFV is 600, so you can make 2 IFV at the rate of
Is
1
that
Rhino
how
if you have the
fast it
money.
is? Yeah.
Yeah, so my point is like on proving grounds especially, you can make like 3 GI IFV and 3 GGI IFV at the same time. They have 3 Rhinos. You know, you can go attack and defend at the same time, or seals and shit.
Andy
Yeah.
pushing along top here. Oh, gets the AFC. Marko in trouble here, and Andy getting these gems in the middle and just going juicy.
Well, Marko is up 2 minors, but Andy has map control and the gems. Now he's gonna kill Marko's ref, looks like. No.
And I think this is going to be GG. If not now, then in the next 2 minutes. Because Marko...
I think Marko will defend this.
Really? Okay.
But I don't know. Okay, well, Andy has a second war.
Yeah,
so
he's
it's gonna
got...
make it really tough.
Yeah. And he's not building anything. Okay, there he is. Now he is. He's also not primed his front middle wall. It's still coming out of the back. Triple sentry gun. Sentry guns beat pillboxes for some strange reason, don't they? With like a tick of health.
What'd you say?
Sentry guns like beat pillboxes, right? With like a tick of
So.
health.
I think they're exactly the same.
Are they exactly the same? Okay, I thought sentries did.
I mean, unless
They should be the same.
Unless I don't know something.
I'm
I
sure
think they're
Berg.
exactly the same.
I'm sure Berg can correct me if I'm wrong there. Maybe it just seems like it. So
Yeah, Berg, you tell me.
I mean, it should be identical, but let's face it, it's Fury's Revenge. It's what should happen and what actually happens are two totally different things. So Mirages are coming out now, along with the lab is up.
Right now the game's over.
Yeah, I think so.
Marko just lost 2 minors.
Yeah.
Basically.
He hasn't been able to expand. He's building in a square. And he has a lab out.
I guess Marko's only chance is to go make a Tanya and then make a refinery.
It's shenanigans, isn't it? He's got to do some battle fort, maybe?
It looks like he's making.
Yeah, GGI's coming out. I mean, that would help. Certainly.
Kirov reporting.
But the Kirov really gonna make things painful here. There you go, there's your BF. In fact, he's going many BFs. Okay. Battle bunker at the back, defending the IC and the lab, which is nice. Is he going chrono? Marko, or is this are these defensive BFs? Might be defensive BFs, but Marko, BF control. Okay, that was very strange. Andy's Kirov it's getting killed by the BF now.
These are like not like normal Allied Soviet games.
No, it's very much what is this build, right?
It does not make War Factory. But I mean, this isn't. I mean, it's still fun to watch. They're like big tech games.
Kirov goes down. Let's dragging this out so I can't order food, can't we? Right, we got the repair IVs. Gonna stop.
You sound so depressed.
I'm hungry, man. I wanted food.
Order food. I'll commentate. Just mute your mic and I'll.
But the thing is, I'm enjoying this too much. Ah, there we go. Here's the end of the game.
You're the addict.
Kill the wall! Kill the wall! Kill the wall! Right.
Alright, Marko, make 20 GGIs and go attack with the fort. Or just split them.
Right, so Marko now pushing across. IC still has 2 minutes on the timer. And he's gonna be slightly careful here. But the second that IC comes up, those BFs are dead. And in fact, there's rhinos running around back in Marko's base. NG to repair the wall, which is being altered. Multiple Kirovs incoming. And the Kirov should end the game here.
They will end the game.
Oh, and using the IC to kill the infantry. How silly. But yeah, the AA does not exist on Marko's side, aside from the BF and the IFV. And while they're focusing on one, just sail over the top of it, fine. Marko GG's. Getting cocky versus Germany? Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god, yeah, exactly.
No comment. No, actually, this is good because my sleep was already really messed up anyway, so now it's actually...
Don't want to go,
just
nothing worse than going to bed at...
till the sun goes down.
Yeah, nothing worse, like, whenever for example, if you go out, and you're out until 10 o'clock in the morning partying or something, or you somehow end up partying and then staying up until 10, you can't go to bed then. So you've got to then power through it. Do I do it a lot? I do it enough that it has sometimes been a problem, yeah.
Oh, damn.
I'm 26. Bro. I don't want to. You know,
bro.
Yeah, you get to an age where you can't.
I know what it's like.
You can't go out and have fun when you get to a certain age. So you might as well take advantage of it. Well, because when you're like 35, you're going to be dead at 5 in the morning, right? Whereas when you're young, you can survive staying up all night and drinking 3 liters of vodka or something.
As long as you exercise, I don't know. I know some pretty in shape 40-year-olds, 37-year-olds.
So here's a backwards question. are they in shape 40-year-olds because they don't go out partying very often, or are they in shape 40-year-olds because they practice going out so often that they are able to sustain it?
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good way to look at it.
Like,
I mean, Joe Rogan, and he goes out a lot, and he's like
that's
50
true.
something, right?
Yeah.
And he's in shape. And
Yeah, that's very
I
true.
don't know.
Although I
That's a
suppose,
good example.
you know, if you're that kind of a celebrity and you've got that kind of money to burn, then
You're
you
just
can
trying to
pay
make
for.
excuses to go out till 10 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
I see right through your logic.
I mean, so many times MJ's been like, oh yeah, stream something on Saturday, and I've been like, oh, actually, no, I've been out Friday night until, 10 or 11 in the morning, decided not to go to bed and have stayed up until, stayed out with friends or something, and it just ends badly.
See, that's my problem. If I do that, I'm so bad at going to sleep early. Like, if I stayed up too late and I sleep in, the next night I can't go to sleep early.
Oh,
Like, the only way
yeah.
I can fix my sleep is if I go forward 24 hours.
Yep. If I go to
That's the only way I
bed
can
at 3
fix it.
a.m., it takes me 2 weeks of dedicated effort to roll it back even an hour.
I'm so glad someone else has the same
Oh yeah,
experience as me.
100%. And if I go to bed at 3 a.m., what's far more likely the next day is I go to bed at 3:30.
Yeah, but
and
you keep going forward in time. until you're
it
back.
just gets worse and worse.
Oh my goodness. The only way I was ever to fix it is by just turning off all electronics at like 7 o'clock for like a week, and then it was that I could go to sleep early.
Yeah.
The blue light on your screen.
Yeah, it's so bad for you.
So bad.
But I don't want to
Alright,
turn it off. I enjoy it too much. I'm like, well, I
Alright,
could. This
enough-
is responsible, but I don't want to, and I don't have to, so I won't.
You are crack cocaine.
Do you even have an? I actually set 5 alarms on, what was it, Tuesday, and when I woke up, it said you missed 5 alarms. So,
You missed your stream.
if I need to wake up, I can, but if I don't need to, I won't.
No.
Anyway, back to the game.
Yeah, I know. Enough of this health talk. Let's
Enough
get
of
back to
this.
the
Enough of
drugs.
this going out and.
Oh my goodness.
having
There's snakes
fun.
everywhere.
Is this CLIFV? It's CLIFV out from Marko. There was been some engagements. Who's winning?
I don't know. Let me see. We got Marko with 8 or 9 miners and 7 or 8 miners.
All
and
on a
Andy's
dry
on
oil patch.
6.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, 7 for Marko, 6 for Andy. Andy's got 3 wars for once, and he's not making Iron Curtain, surprisingly.
No. He's not got radar
Marko's
up
on.
for the Mirage. this
Marko's
time.
on. Since the Mirage build at cost and the Rhinos don't, I call the lab a war factory. So Andy's up 1 war factory.
No, that does make sense. The Tragon video. Okay, Larry.
Yeah, and it
cheers for that.
costs $2,000, so it's like the same thing.
Berg, Sentry versus Pillbox. Do they do the same damage?
But
Andy's MCV.
you know, Marko
Oh,
does
no, he
have the
moved
ore
it.
purifier.
Yeah, that's gonna help out a lot. And he's moved down bottom left. Oh, Jake.
Oh no, again?
I think again.
Goodness. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries, man.
I can
It
do about
happens.
it. Nothing I can do about it.
Nah, it's fine.
I'll just quit out.
Okay. You were fine
Alright,
last
quit.
game.
Just kick me. Yeah, it's just like random. I don't know.
Yeah, and I can
Oh.
still hear you in Discord fine.
Yeah, I'm still in the lobby. I just lose connection to the game.
To the
server for
game,
some
yeah.
reason. Yeah, it's
Um,
oh well.
So this Rhino army out of Andy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, at least he's multi-warring for once.
Yeah, we got 4. We got 4 miners on a dead ore patch. 2 being moved over to the top right. He is gonna go broke. There you go. He's hit 0. Marko on the other hand, 7k. He has this expansion bottom left. There are rhinos trying to hit it. These mirages are gonna go down to these rhinos. Uh-oh. And this expansion in the top right is in real major trouble. Andy not doing anything about it right now. I don't think he can do anything about it. Pushing forward with 3 rhinos, but there's mirages to counter. Marko on 10k, not building anything. Andy broke, and I think that says it all for this game. More rhinos coming down, and Andy GG's out. They ran into Marco's mirages on the right. Yeah.
Tech building captured.
Okay, do you see this in Discord?
Let me. I think so. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so it's... And if... Yeah, stream looks fine.
Nice, sweet.
So yeah, you haven't got any lag at all or delay.
Awesome.
But I'll try and keep flip-flopping around. So Ally versus Sove. Do you think that obviously you can spawn in 2 positions? You can spawn next to the oil, or next to I'll turn my camera off. There we go. Or you can spawn on the other side. Given that Allied don't base walk as much, do you think spawning up on the wrong side of the oil or not next to the oil is more advantageous for Allied?
I don't really think it matters.
Okay.
I think most of the issues people have with Allied are solved with IFV, but for someone like Marko who doesn't make IFV much, you know, might be a little. But you know, he's going for an NG now, so.
No, I just mean like in this, like as it's currently set up, Marko can very easily build to the gems at the bottom on the right, and obviously Andy can do the same. But if the spawns were switched, then Andy can move his MCV, or he could base walk up to the gems because he's Soviet.
You're trying to say it's harder for Allied to expand.
Yeah. But okay, so Andy ultra aggressive here. Marko was has an NGIV behind Andy's base, but which I was looking at, and it distracted me enough that I did not see this.
Yeah.
This is just map decoration when.
Intense rush.
This is looking pretty bad. He's gonna get that oil.
Maybe he'll try to.
No, he forgot about it. And the NG died. I think
Yeah,
Andy's got this. GG.
Player defeated.
Oh my goodness! And he had.
Sharing screen again. There you go.
Tech building captured.
Sweet.
Okay, so as an ally player, do you go big gems or little gems, or does it depend?
I generally go for the little gems, but going for the big gems is also good. I just don't like the positioning.
Do you think it's any different to being Soviet and having to make the choice of little gems versus big gems? What is an ally? Again, I'm not an ally player, whereas you very much are. Like, what as an ally player do you have to think about when decide? Why would you go for the little gems and not the big gems? What's running through your head?
Yeah, the big gems you can get split by like desos. Like, if they put desos in between your MCV and your main base,
Yep.
your starting base, then it's pretty annoying.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
They can win the game off that. And, you know, it's not as, you know, going for the little gems is a lot less risky. So I don't
That's
know,
very
like,
true. That's very true. And
Yeah.
obviously they're not vulnerable from being, you know, attacked from the side of a cliff, which is true for
I guess it just comes
SVS
down
as
to your
well.
playstyle, though. I feel like it just comes down to your playstyle. Like, if you're really aggressive, like, maybe like Andy, who wants to try to like NG you, he has the time to go move for the
Yeah.
gems and like try to NG you. I try to like play more conservatively until the lab.
I mean, Revo's pointing out that obviously chrono miners definitely an advantage
Yeah, that is definitely an advantage.
for Soviet there, yeah. GGI IFVs gonna help defend against this Rhino coming across.
For sure.
Andy going for the big gems. I tend to go for the big gems as a Soviet player, but then I'm not a very good Soviet player. So, you know, just because I do it doesn't mean it's a good idea.
It's definitely a strategy you can try to do. I just personally don't do it much, but I could see myself trying it sometime if I played quick match more.
I'm very worried for Marko, yeah. Engineer comes out. War gets sold, doesn't get the racks. MCV getting body blocked. One rhino down. And it dies! The dog blocked it! And there's the GG.
Yeah, that's the game. So is this the end or is this 4-4?
That's 4-4.
Funny statement.
Unfortunately, you don't get the QM stats of how many were built, but it was over 60 Yuri miners. And obviously that's why Legend lost, because he didn't build as many miners.
Oh yeah, you can stream the game on this.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's completely my fault. That's completely my fault.
No, it's fine.
There you go. In Discord.
I'll be trying to get the next show match started after this.
no, I'm running away to eat food. As much as I love having 60 odd viewers, you know, consecutively, it's not worth me not having food and dying of drunkenness in my chair.
Second this show match is over, you gotta run an ad at least.
Oh yes, yes. I should have run it during the lobby.
How often can you run ads?
It depends how long the ads are. If you're on a 30-second ad, I think you can run a 30-second ad every 15 minutes, and it basically scales. So you can run a 1-minute ad, but you can only run those every half hour. Sorry, it might drop slightly to 25 minutes, and then you can run up to a 2-minute ad that I think you can run every hour. Or rather, if you run a 2-minute ad, you can't run another ad of any length for an hour.
So the shortest ads are 30 seconds?
Yes, as far as I can tell.
How much money do you get for one of those?
In a good month from ads, like, I don't know how much I get for running it, but it's obviously like on a per person basis. In a good month, I will get about enough money from ad revenue to pay for a sub. So about like $5. Oh, Andy got a war factory. And oh no, he doesn't get the rats. But that means no pills.
Oh, you're right. I'm not even watching. Oh my goodness.
This is disastrous.
All of Marko's production. It's happened every game.
Yeah, and it's 4 miners to 4 miners.
And now it's 5 miners for Andy.
Marko is so far behind.
Yeah. I guess Andy's gonna win this series just on NGs alone.
6 miners.
It's a shame. Yeah.
2 plastics going.
But then again,
right?
he's not multi-warring. He just made a freaking radar for some reason. I guess he's gonna Ivan.
Ivan.
Yeah,
Ivan goes down.
Oh, but he killed the flak. Nice. So maybe Marko can catch up with production. Seal would be good here.
So 5 miners out for Marko now. 6 for Andy. Battle Lab, excuse me. Where is the seal? There is no seal. IC coming out for Andy? Probably? Maybe?
There's an IFB. Maybe he's gonna go right to Tanya.
Yeah, probably a Tanya.
Here comes another Ivan.
Siege shoppers? Interesting.
Here comes the Ivan.
If that gets the lab, then this is really bad. Yeah. Immediately everything's thrown on it. And the Mirage really helping out there. Obviously, NGs can disable the bombs for the Ivan. NG is Path's worst enemy. I think Siege. You hardly ever see Siege shoppers in games, and the last week or so, I've seen them used quite often by a Soviet player. I think it's really nice to see something just as from a Soviet beyond just rhinos.
Yeah. Yeah, siege choppers are good. Berg was saying if Marko loses this, then that's 2 series thrown.
Yep, he's not having a good day.
Feel bad. See what happens.
What is built, guys? Guys, what is built? Guys. Right. All purifier out for Marko now. Does need a ref on that low ground all by his war. Like he's just completely running dry.
There's the ref. This is like prime time for Tanya right now.
Yeah, well, Andy's distracted with a bunch of other stuff. Although he has drones out now. I don't know what a Tanya target would be. There's so many miners around by the nuke.
Just go right through the lab. Make him use his shield or some shit.
Mirages up in the top left. Marko moving his mirages because he's a dum-dum.
Oh, that whole Rhino squad, so that was good. But now here comes the...
He's going for the ice for the deploy IC on the siege shoppers, isn't he?
Yeah, but looks like it's not.
Oh no!
Oh, there's drones. Gonna kill the AA and then go in.
And see, he had 2 IFEs, but they both died.
We're gonna be able to kill the wolf.
Alright, there we go. All of the IFEs are dead.
We're gonna make more. See, is he gonna help him?
Emergency GGIs. AFC and lab go down. This is pretty grim. And Andy's sitting here with a nuke.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. And he's sending Rogers down.
Yeah, those are different play styles, you know. Marko
Yeah.
never NGs, and Andy always NGs most of the time. And you know, sometimes the NGs pay off, and sometimes they don't.
So, yeah.
It's like when they don't pay off, Marko wins. When they do pay off, Andy wins. It's like.
I mean, behind this, Andy is moving bottom right. He's got 4 wars, siege chopper only army with drones. IC is out, nuke up in 5 minutes.
One of the big parts of winning this game is controlling your opponent with the attacks you do against them.
Yep.
And that's why Tanya's so strong, because you're controlling your
Oh,
opponent.
Andy calling the GGs.
Yeah, it is over.
More IVs coming down, but I'm not sure he can do anything about it.
What's that say?
Is there no BM you played well? There were definitely some pros. Oh, and he got an elite! But no, I mean Andy's dominating this one. Andy's sows were messy and a bit memey, but Marko.
It was really just that NG.
Yeah. Which you can debate the, you know, how good or how, you know, how respectable or how good or how pro level it is. But at the end of the day, it's an aspect of the game. You don't see StarCraft players.
Fine, it's just,
You don't see StarCraft or.
I'm not upset.
Sorry, go
What
on.
were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just going to say, you don't see StarCraft or Age of Empires players complaining about some memey tactic. Because it might be memey, but you, as a pro, you have to defend against it, right?
Yeah, I'm not complaining about it. I think, though, Marko should have strike back with a Tanya or a Seal or something. To, like, try to even out the tempo for the production. Because it's, Marko's been behind ever since that.
He's been behind the whole
behind
time.
the entire game. And then lost 3 games in a row to NGs.
Rabo, is Steve up for this? Is Steve up for that?
Yeah, IFB Rocky's the best way to deal with choppers. Oh my goodness, he's just gonna make nothing but choppers.
Yeah. And Marko just can't catch a break.
I mean, it's over. It's been over.
Yeah.
He's just fucking around.
Oh, there we go. That's what you do.
Defeated.